In today's fast-paced world, managing your money isn't just about earning more. It's about making smart choices that will enhance your wealth over time. Most people think that only financial experts or the super wealthy can grow their money effectively. But the truth is that anyone can build wealth with the right habits. By developing a strong foundation in money management, you can gain control over your finances, reduce stress, and create opportunities for a more secure and prosperous future. In this video, we're going to break down 8 powerful habits that are easy to implement, but can have a significant impact on your financial life. These habits are not only practical but proven to help people achieve financial freedom. Let's explore each habit in detail and see how you can begin to transform your financial situation starting today. 1. Create a budget and stick to it. One of the most fundamental habits for financial success is creating a budget. And more importantly, sticking to it. Think of a budget as a guide or a financial plan that tells your money where to go, rather than wondering where it went at the end of the month. The first step is to track all your income and expenses. Start by listing all your sources of income, whether it's from your job, side gigs, or other investments. Then outline your monthly expenses. This includes fixed expenses like rent or mortgage, utilities, car payments, and groceries, as well as variable expenses such as entertainment, dining out, or shopping. Once you have a clear picture of where your money is going, categorize these expenses into needs and wants. Needs are essential expenses that you can't live without, while wants are discretionary purchases that you can reduce if necessary. This clarity will help you prioritize and see areas where you might be overspending. Now, the key is to set a specific spending limit for each category and stick to it. For example, if you decide that $200 per month is your dining out budget, don't exceed that amount, no matter how tempting it might be to splurge. 2. Pay yourself first. One of the most powerful money habits you can adopt is paying yourself first. This means that before you pay any bills, buy groceries, or spend on entertainment, you set aside a portion of your income for savings. It could be 10%, 15%, or even 20%. Whatever amount works for you based on your budget. The idea is to treat your savings like any other essential expense. This habit works because it shifts your focus. Instead of thinking about saving as something you'll do, if there's any money left, it becomes a priority. By consistently putting money into savings as soon as you get paid, you ensure that you're building wealth for the future. Over time, these small amounts add up significantly and can be used for emergencies, large purchases, or even investments. Another important aspect of paying yourself first is automating your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings or investment account, so you don't even have to think about it. This way, saving becomes effortless and part of your routine, helping you avoid the temptation to spend that money on non-essential items. 3. Build an emergency fund. An emergency fund is one of the most critical safety nets you can have. Life is unpredictable, and unexpected expenses like medical bills, car repairs, or sudden job loss can happen to anyone. Having a dedicated emergency fund ensures that you have enough money set aside to cover these surprises without going into debt or draining your long-term savings. The goal is to save enough to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This may sound like a lot, but start small. Begin by aiming to save $1,000, then gradually increase the amount as you can. The key is consistency. Set aside a specific amount from each paycheck, and watch your emergency fund grow over time. Keep this money in a separate, easily accessible account, like a high-interest savings account. This way, it's not mixed with your everyday spending money, and you won't be tempted to use it for non-emergencies. Having an emergency fund gives you peace of mind and protects you from financial setbacks. 4. Live below your means. Living below your means is a habit that allows you to build wealth faster. It means spending less than you earn. While this might sound straightforward, many people struggle with it, especially when they're trying to keep up with the latest trends or lifestyle choices. However, consistently living within or below your means creates a surplus of money that you can save or invest. To practice this habit, evaluate your current lifestyle and see where you can make adjustments. Maybe it's cutting back on luxury purchases, dining out less frequently, or finding more affordable ways to enjoy your hobbies. Living below your means doesn't mean depriving yourself of things you love. It's about being mindful and intentional with your spending. 5. Invest consistently. Saving is important, but investing is where your money starts working for you. One of the best ways to grow your wealth is by investing regularly. No matter how small the amount. When you invest in stocks, mutual funds, or other assets, you give your money the opportunity to earn interest, dividends, or returns over time. The key is to start as early as possible. Thanks to the power of compounding, even small investments can grow significantly over many years. For example, investing $100 a month in a diversified stock portfolio could grow into thousands of dollars over a few decades. The earlier you start, the more time your investments have to grow. If you're new to investing, begin with something simple like an index fund, which offers diversification and low fees. Make it a habit to contribute to your investment account regularly, whether it's every paycheck or every month. And remember, investing is a long-term strategy. Don't panic during market fluctuations. Staying consistent will pay off in the long run. 6. Avoid unnecessary debt. Debt can be a major barrier to financial growth. While some types of debt, like a mortgage or student loans, can be considered good debt because they offer long-term benefits, other types like credit card debt or personal loans can weigh you down with high interest payments. The key is to avoid unnecessary debt and manage the debt you have wisely. Start by paying off high-interest debt first, such as credit card balances. These debts can quickly snowball due to high interest rates, making it harder to pay them off over time. If you carry a balance on your credit cards, make it a priority to pay more than the minimum each month and gradually reduce the debt. To avoid future debt, try to live within your means. And if you do use credit cards, only charge what you can afford to pay off in full each month. Staying out of unnecessary debt keeps more of your money available for savings and investments rather than paying interest. 7. Track your spending. One of the easiest ways to get control over your finances is by tracking your spending. When you know exactly where your money is going, you're more likely to make smarter financial decisions. Start by recording every purchase you make for a month, whether it's a cup of coffee, a grocery bill, or a subscription service. You might be surprised at how much you spend on little things that add up over time. There are many apps available that can help you track your spending and categorize your expenses. Once you have a clear picture, look for patterns and areas where you can cut back. Tracking your spending regularly allows you to adjust your budget. Avoid impulse purchases, and ensure you're sticking to your financial goals. 8. Set clear financial goals. Having clear financial goals gives you a sense of direction and motivation. Whether it's saving for a vacation, buying a home, or retiring early, knowing what you're working towards makes it easier to stay disciplined. Start by writing down your short-term, medium-term, and long-term financial goals. Short-term goals could be something like saving $1,000 in the next 3 months, while long-term goals might involve building a retirement fund over the next 20 years. Be specific about your goals and set a timeline for achieving them. Having clear milestones will keep you focused and motivated. Additionally, break your big goals into smaller, actionable steps. For example, if your goal is to save $10,000 in the next year, calculate how much you need to save each month to reach that goal. This makes the process more manageable and less overwhelming. Start incorporating these 8 habits into your daily life, and watch your financial health improve over time. Thank you for watching. And be sure to subscribe for more tips on mastering your money.